Alrighty then, here my fellow multiversal travelers, it is I, Isaac the Vampire, and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Sorry about the massive delay, folks. I've been dealing with a little bit of an update. Good thing it was finished quickly, but I had to also set up my stream. I also had to set up my stream as well. But anyways, yeah, last time we finished the Leeway story. Now we're entering the post-content story of. We are doing the post-content story for Leeway, and now we can do more stuff for this kind of thing. Now, anyways, it's time for me to introduce everyone here, starting with my co-host, Mel.
Hello, my fellow heroes of all dimensions and beyond. This is Melodia Valentine, and as you guessed it, waiting for my thing to update. Meh.
And of course, we got my special guest, the cute but horny couple, starting out with Ben.
Greetings, residents throughout the multiverse. It is I, Venomous, also known as the moderator and the voice actor of Hog, Dog Day, and Glamrock Freddy. Welcome to this Genshin Impact stream.
We also got my son here, which he did BRB before we started.
Yeah, he went to go grab a snacky.
Two things. First, I got a BRB. Second, I'm bringing a special guest.
Okay. Joe, don't start with me.
I come back to a controller error.
Yeah.
Wow, Van Lee's wolf comes back.
Yeah. Here's the other half of the cute but horny couple, my son.
Shut. First off, shut. Second off, hi.
No. How about now?
How about now? But anyways, yeah, folks. We finished the Leeway story. Now more things are gonna be opened up for us, meaning we can do a lot more now with story-wise, which there's plenty for me to do here. Which I need to do some things here. Give me a second.
Dev's calling you out.
What?
What?
Look at Dev.
What the fucking son?
Oh, I still talk. I still talking, Dev. Or should I say the guy who keeps getting horny for Scarlet?
He said that slash, my guy.
You also went for Scarlet originally, so don't you lie yourself out of it?
Why you lying?
And of course, Gabby is already in the box.
I might introduce someone myself.
Oh, you also going in character?
Yeah, let's just say she's one that I've been doing a lot on my channel, actually, for a certain game.
Also, seriously, I did love the Dead by Daylight game stream, Wolfie. Speaking of which, son, what do you think of my me playing as Pyramid Head?
I'm going to throw a piano at you.
Why?
More specifically, a grand piano.
Again, why?
Why a grand piano?
Again,
Because
why?
why the fuck not? And your pyramid head is terrifying.
Wait, and what you think of as Mori?
Fuck you.
One, not my job. Second, I don't swing that way. Third, that's venomous. Go.
And Dev is reading. Because he said still didn't know that it was crossplay ring.
Yeah, but he didn't know that that Dead by Daylight was crossplay.
Oh, I'm good, Gabs. I'm good. There's actually one character in Dead by Daylight that I would love to punt the little fucker into a volcano.
Chucky.
I hate that doll with a passion.
Why do you come over here and die, will you?
Get that shit out of here.
How about you die in a volcano?
Please, fuck off and die.
How about you fuck off and die, you little bitch?
I'm gonna post a picture of the character that I'm bringing.
Annabelle is not in the game. Also, Mel? If I'm remembering correctly, one of the skins for Chucky is his wife.
Burn her in a volcano too.
Right, then let me send it to Mel.
I don't know that much about Annabelle, but I do know she's not a good doll either. So keep her away from me too.
People keep talking. People keep mentioning about Chucky.
Don't you fucking
I'm bringing her in.
care?
Don't worry. The doll that I'm bringing in is actually nice.
Yeah, there's some dolls there's some dolls I like.
Possible tease.
But
Possible tease for the next Dead by Daylight stream. Possible
Oh my
tease.
god. No.
Possible tease for the next Dead by Daylight.
You play as fucking Chucky, I won't watch it.
Or just skip over that part.
Well, have you been watching some Wolfie's Dead by Daylight stream now?
I try as much as I can.
Fair.
If I'm not in the middle of something.
Have you seen me being the killer?
I don't think I have.
Oh, you should. You should. Because here's the thing. Where when it's Wolfie, everyone toys with him. I don't know what is it, but everyone toys with him when he's the killer. When it's Hyper, it's caution, but still taunting him.
Also, sometimes getting a revenge on him.
Oh, I see the image that you sent me, Wolfie. Also, I wish that there was a certain music piece I could play when I bring in my character. You guys would probably get her right off the bat once you hear the music.
What? Now then. But yeah, when Hyper's the killer, everyone's cautious when he's the killer, but we still taunt him.
And then we get our revenge on him when he kills us.
When it's me, however.
We're terrified.
When it's me, however, everyone starts panicking. Wolfie, Hyper, and Green, all three of them starts panicking when I'm the killer.
So Wolfie, I just sent you what I was talking about in DMs.
Dev, you want to see me beat the Leeway story? Just watch my last stream.
Yeah, we beat it last stream. That's why it ended up going extra long because we were so close to finishing it. Okay, suit yourself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. This moment will be frozen.
Is that why you weren't participating during during previous stream because you didn't want to get spoiled for the leeway story?
Anyways, I'm gonna go get my person.
Okay. So that's what. Okay, I can understand that. He basically did. That's why he was now watching my stream during Leeway because he didn't want to spoil himself during the Leeway story.
Oh, Neon, you did that? Nice.
Yeah,
he got to the. He did that too. Nice.
Hey Neon, question: are you using my videos as tutorial on how to get past the stories? Or it's just that purely coincidental?
I mean, if he wants to use use my videos from Inazuma like that, go right ahead, bro. It's in my playlist for Genshin. Oh, hi there.
Hi, my name is Plinka.
Hi Plinka, welcome
You
back.
are.
Hi Plinka.
You are cute and adorable.
Thank you, and hi, Mr. Zach.
Oh, hey Plinka, did you talk to Lilith last time?
Yes, I did.
How was she though?
She's doing good.
That's good.
Well, first,
No, I'm saying that's good.
well, with the person that I'm going to be having coming in, I actually had to bribe her with some chalk.
Chalk? Why chalk?
Because it's a good snack.
Who's you?
Who you?
Name's Susie.
Oh.
Susie?
Yeah.
Oh, well, my name is Plinka.
Why do you look like a plush toy?
Oh no, I'm an action figure.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I have these little ball joints. My arms, my legs.
Not the weirdest thing I've seen. I mean, going to Dark World back and forth.
Yeah, my brother Thatch, he's the plush toy.
I see.
Yeah,
But then again, one of my best friends is a playing card, so
that's fair.
who the hell is Sergi? What? Huh?
I think
they confuse you. They confuse you for someone else.
I mean,
Oh, I think they wanted someone by the name of Serge.
Now Locu's the one being horny, Deb.
I will say this. This isn't my true form. I don't really show my true form, but, yeah.
Ugh.
The only reason my
That's
true form
fair.
hasn't come out is because of this earring on my horn.
Yeah, I know, Denise. And when I saying that he shouldn't be talking about calling me out. Well, earlier, he shouldn't be talking himself either.
Yeah. You shouldn't really be calling the pedal
Ad
black.
Astra.
Wait, pedal. Not
Thank you
pedal.
for completing-
Kettle!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good, kid. You're good.
Hey,
But yeah,
oh,
the only reason
Oh.
my true form hasn't really came out yet is because of this little earring on my horn.
hey, hey, Wolfie? Look, just say right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Can you check the number in my server? I think he already figured it out.
There. That's my response.
Oh, wait. Zach, right?
Yep.
Did you see about any playable characters yet?
Oh no, I haven't. I was doing the daily commission. Hold on, let me do that right now.
Apparently, Dev says Sydney has a bikini outfit with a Latino. I think they mean she can wear it for this Latino.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
Oh, who are these people?
Well, I'm Plinka. Apparently, this is Susie.
Well, nice to meet you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, new people. Oh, new characters.
Yep.
Damn it, I landed in a... Wait, oh, it's you again.
Oh, nice.
How's it going? Oh, who are these people?
Oh,
Well,
I'm Plinka.
Yeah, this is Plinka. That's Wolfie. And you already remember
Yep.
him.
Yep.
Nice to see you too.
That one over there. That's my sis, Mel.
Yo.
Salutations.
And over there, and that chick over there, her name is Susie.
Hey.
You look kind of mean.
I get that a lot. I used to be a bully, but I'm not so much of one now.
Yeah, don't judge a person by it. Don't judge a person by that based on how they look.
Of course, I'm not judging a person by how they look. I'm just saying how they.
Debbie,
That's
Debbie, who are you
fair.
thinking about? Debbie, who are you thinking about? Anyways,
Mel told me about it. That you'd probably think about that guy Kea.
Anyway,
time to test out the new character, starting it off with this new chick over here called Kurt.
Oh, I know who she is. Well,
Yeah, speaking, if she has a big plot importance, no spoilers.
okay. Well, we actually get to see her officially in Fontaine.
She's a Fontaine girl. Anyways, let's go to
Well,
the test, shall we?
Well, she's not exactly from Fontaine. We do see her there.
what is this game anyway?
It's called Genshin Impact.
It's called Genshin Impact. It's a fantasy style game. Oh, character summary. Kirk is a cryo damage dealer who uses serpent subtly to attack opponents. She can either deal continuous damage or burst damage, depending on how her abilities are used. Oh. Wait, she has a passive talent?
A what?
She has what they call a passive talent.
That's something new.
Alright, let's let's start. Let's check her out. Let's check her out. Huh?
Body in mind. Rain cutter. Goose on the loose. Into the void.
Ooh!
Whoa! Okay, that was cool.
Okay, this girl is badass.
Whoa.
Another star goes out.
I gotta say that elemental burst looks amazing.
Pinnacle of excellence. Let me weave you a verse.
So allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is not the Achilles.
Okay. You don't look really at anything different from what I've seen in Newtown.
What is that supposed to be and what is Newtown?
Newtown is where I'm from. Well, I'm not originally from there, but I moved there not long ago. And it's a town full of monsters, like me.
In my world, full of Mobians and humans.
Oh, we do have one human, my friend Chris. He doesn't say much.
I think I might fit in quite well there.
I mean, there is some pretty weird people around. There's one monster that her whole head is a mouse.
Oh, that's quite weird.
And there's another one that works in the mayor's office that her whole head is a hand. And yet she can still talk.
That is rather strange.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gabby, okay, now Gabby, I'm just going to pop that bubble, poke, and
You know, seeing that Skirk fighting, it kind of reminds me of when Noelle was in Dark World.
Who's Noelle?
Oh, she's a classmate of mine. She's a reindeer monster. And she's got to be one of the nicest people that I've known in school.
I mean, what?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing. Anyways, Chenbei is next.
Oh, yeah, I think this girl's from Leeway.
This video game looks very colorful.
It's very colorful. It's very
It kind
good.
of reminds me of Dark World with all this fantasy stuff.
Sakura swirl. By ordinance divine.
Man, I wish I could show you guys my wicked axe.
My will embodied.
I don't really need weapons. I have my fill.
I mean, I probably could punch out a few guys myself, but
Obey.
I don't know. I was just suddenly given an axe when I first came to Dark World.
I still don't know what Dark World is.
Let's move it. Hold the line.
Let me try to remember what Rousey said about Dark World.
You will.
Oh god. I guess you could say that it's like a
Animal hypostasis.
opposite side of our light world, where things can
manifest.
be viewed in a different way. Like, for example, like my friend Lancer. Remember what I said that my friend's a playing card?
Unleash.
Yes.
In the real world, he does a normal spade playing card. But In Dark World, he's a little bundle of splat noises.
Not surprisingly, not the most strangest thing I've heard.
My apologies.
We had to deal with one person named Queen that apparently in the light world, she's a laptop.
Oh, this one's new. Dahlia.
Oh, meet the Deacon of Monostat.
Dahlia?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's a man?
That's a man.
Dahlia is a hydro support character who can provide heals to protect his allies and can increase their attacks. Oh, okay. A support character.
Mm-hmm.
Swirl, Mark 2.
It would seem that my eyes
The
saved me.
same animal archive.
Oh, okay.
Surprise baptism.
And
What?
there seems. I was just saying, okay, you said somebody needed you.
No, it said my eyes. It seems that my eyes have been deceived.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Now, are you...
Oh, don't worry.
Question, is your Tiffany always catching up with all your friends?
She was kind of spacing out while eating another piece of chalk.
Let's stir things up.
Why would she talk?
I know, why do dragon monsters like eating stuff with glitter?
This should be fun. Let's stir things up.
In other words, it's kind of normal.
Enhanced animal
Are you sure that's normal?
And when it comes to monsters, there's stuff that's weird to us, but it's normal to them. Like Toriel likes her snail pie. Ooh, snail pie.
Okay,
Sushi.
that sounds like escargot. That sounds like escargot, but in pipe. Kind of nasty.
I actually had some of her snail pie. It's really good. Yeah. You can. If Tori ever wants to give me a slice, you can have it, Susie. Nice.
That I'm sorry to judge you on your taste, but that I'm.
One moment.
Not everybody likes that stuff.
Surprise baptism.
I do like grapes and milk.
Oh, I
And-
gotta say the diner that Toriel took me to one time had some really good hot chocolate.
Swirl, Mark.
I also really like.
Thus saith the animal.
Dead reckoning.
I really like hearing talk.
Oh, okay.
Animal test 6308. Oh, here comes trouble. Surprise baptism.
Getting here.
Holy hell, this is looking awesome.
The Argon protect you.
Okay, I'll admit, this you're being properly.
Look at that huge thing. What the hell?
Getting here.
I would probably struggle with that thing, but I would take it down.
This should be fun.
I'd have no problem. Trust me, I may be small, but I have immense strength.
Going under.
All I gotta do is aim a rude buster in the eye and it'll be disabled.
Now time for Kendall. That's not Surge, Neelon. we mentioned this before. It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
Surge.
her name is Susie.
Yeah. Yeah, the name's Susie.
I think it's because they sound a little similar.
Animal hypostasis and
Yeah, I got told that before. Which, Mel, why the hell did you make me sound similar to her? To be fair, Susie, your voice did come first, but your original voice ended up being Surge's after waiting for Delta Rune Chapter 3 and 4. Fair enough.
That sounds like Veronica the Surge.
everybody stand back.
Oh?
I'll be back.
Enhanced animal module. Grant us your blessing.
I'll be back.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Do your work.
That's okay.
Oh, I know. You're a different version.
Yield.
Also, Neelon, are you simping? Are you simping for Candace?
Flee.
I don't think I know what Candace.
The Candace is the character that Zach's playing as right now. Which, fun
Do
fact,
your worst.
if you actually look up a close-up of her face, you can see that she actually has two different colored eyes.
Well, that's the first. That's the first time that I fought off the arena.
Going in.
That
Alex,
yeah, that happened to me before too.
We shall prevail.
Alicorn says it was Susie.
Flee.
That would be me, Alicorn baby
more like-
Victoria. Child.
More like, if you want to know who Susie is, look up Delta Rune.
Flee.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm the purple dinosaur girl monster.
Yield.
I read it wrong. It says, wait, who's Susie?
Me.
Do your worst.
No, wait, who's Susie? Who's Susie?
Everybody stand back.
Like,
You're
who are you talking about?
enhanced animal module.
Grant us your blessing.
Oh.
Yield. You want this one. Flee.
I think Nina was just saying freaking hell because of the fact that he kind of fucked up on who was talking.
Come on.
Rob, I wanted to catch him simping.
That's easy. That's easy. I just need to get the proper character for her. You need to get the perfect character. You'll see in a minute.
Flee.
Doesn't he send for a girl named Lisa?
I don't remember if it was Lisa, but I know two of them.
Amber and mine?
Lumine.
Huh? Oh, Lumine.
Going in. Animal hypostasis and you'll eat this.
Oh yeah, I watched Mel play Genshin before. That's the one that she has.
Flee.
Oh, Zero asked how's Latino doing. I don't really remember this Latino.
He's doing fine. He's probably just doing something. Probably doing his own thing.
Wait.
Wait, who's this Latino?
I think I remember Lois mentioning him one time.
I've heard about Latino from Zach.
I think Lois said he's her papa?
Yep.
Well, I've never really met him.
Adopted.
Well, I've never really met him.
I'm casually got my phone back. You wanna repeat that, Niran?
I don't think it's best to revoke him.
Okay.
Stand clear.
I think I like this Zach guy. He's you're a pretty cool dude.
Do your worst.
I don't need that. I have these.
The punk pad is for comedy purposes.
Pin them down.
Comedy purposes?
Yep. To pull funnies.
Hmm.
Oh, like when I take Ralphie's glasses and put them on to tease him.
I don't know
My
about
friend
that.
Vivian wears glasses.
I don't know about that, but
Wait, what? Adam Master said to ask Susie how it feels being shipped with Chris and no.
Oh yeah, those.
I have no interest in Chris freaking ever.
Yeah, but what about Noelle? Susie?
Next question.
The silent.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, is that a little bit of purple on your face? Hmm?
She
Is
is
that
purple,
the-
though. She is purple, though.
No, dark purple. Look, see?
But yeah.
Okay, fine, I'll admit it. I like Noelle. She's cute. And I ate her
Oh.
pencil that looked like a candy cane.
Oh.
Wait,
So
hold
you're
on,
into
wait,
women.
hold on. You ate a pencil?
And wait, why would you get a pencil?
It looked like a candy cane. I tried to eat it because I thought it tasted like a candy cane.
Oh,
Okay, that's
Gabby,
interesting.
you're thinking of Natlan. Hmm? Anyways, time for the last one, which is.
Wait, you never heard of me and Noelle, Neelon? Play Deltarune.
Yeah, I don't think he's good at Deltarune.
Delta room, Neon.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Look at this little. Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this little one.
Let's go.
A cat girl?
Yep.
Oh no, it's reminding me of Catty. Her little sister hates my guts.
Diana special.
He found that.
Mighty mythical beast. Congratulations. Alley-oop.
Oh, hi, Slash.
That was me eating a pencil.
Can't handle your
It
drink.
looked like a candy cane in my defense.
And before you get confused, this is not Sir. This is a girl named Susie.
Can't run.
Pardon?
And burpee.
Put it yourself.
What? The chalk tasted good.
I don't understand why would you eat chalk.
Like I said, it's good.
Well, everyone has different
chalk.
tastes. Everyone has different tastes, I guess.
You know this is not normal. It's a monster. You know that, right?
Lights out.
Oh, that makes sense.
And no, it's not an insult
Yeah.
because it's not an insult because her features are literally just called monsters. Kinda something kinda very simplistic, but meh.
So it's not an offensive term?
Hmm?
Yeah, it's not an offensive term. We're all monsters in Newtown.
You know, you guys look. You know, some of you, most of you kind of look more like anthropomorphic animals.
Like myself, I look like a purple dinosaur.
And I'm an anthropomorphic echidna.
Technically, I'm also a dinosaur.
Can't handle your drink.
Actually, Sans is in Deltarune. Actually, he's apparently the janitor at the grocery store.
Let's light it up. Punishment.
Well, so technically, I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'm just an action figure of one.
You kind of look like a dinosaur.
Yeah. So I
Hey.
think the dinosaur would be my brother Clanko.
Ah, I see. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I have two older brothers. I'm the youngest.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Yeah.
When I was exploring around the multiverse, I heard words about memes. What are memes?
It's hard, hard to explain.
Look what Zero the Hedgehog just said.
I just hope people don't get you confused for another purple dino called Barney.
Who's Barney?
Now I can see you snickering over there.
Okay, so I'll explain it. Barney is a purple dinosaur that comes from a children's TV show to spread love and sharing and caring, and people just love to dress up Barney to make him look like Susie.
Hold on. Let me get a picture.
From TV.
Hold on, let me get a picture of Barney. Hold on.
He's from
My stupid fingers!
Nox here is from the 1930s, so.
If my
Although
fingers
I think TVs did exist during the 1930s.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, TVs did exist in the 1930s. Don't worry.
It's black and white.
Exactly, but I never heard of a purple dinosaur named Barney.
It's one of those. It's one of those late 1990s / early 2000s TV shows. So it didn't exist during your time.
Yeah, and apparently it's coming back.
But
Oh. What?
Yes, it came back. Now they got it as a CGI thing, and Barney's got actual fingers.
again, what?
Okay, Susie, I have a picture of him.
I know. Here.
Here.
Well, I look nothing like him.
He looks kind of silly.
And then I found a picture of someone turning him into you, and here.
Give me the location, and I'll
No.
ask them to stop.
Oh my goodness.
Susie, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close that picture.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check up on something. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Susie, no, don't eat the chapstick.
And I'm just gonna snatch it away.
You guys are no fun.
Yeah, even I knew that chapstick is not even candy.
But then again, like Susie explained, what we think is not food, some monsters do eat it.
Alright, I'm back.
I'll go back.
I got cookies.
Apparently Cookies?
No, mine!
Susie?
Mine!
Susie, back off.
Cookie still
Elon,
exists.
Elon, you're gonna have to wait on that question because Zach BRB'd.
Wait, cookies still exist?
Yeah?
Oh. They look really good.
Uh-huh.
I remember Rosaline making me cookies sometimes.
I'm back.
Okay,
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yep. Not there yet.
In case you three are confused,
It's
Rosaline's
gonna.
my Amy.
I am planning on doing the other nations, Nilan. It's just going to take a bit, so I may miss some of the events over here and over there. Anyways, time for the next cutscene.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
Ooh.
I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui
Who is
at
that
a
little
time
girl?
like this could only mean more trouble.
That would be Paimon.
We had better go and
Paimon?
make sure that everything is okay.
Can we rush the cutscene first? Okay, it's done. He's like, yeah, Paimon's like something called. He's similar to something called a fairy, kinda.
Fairies?
Oh! Wait, are they like the spirit wisp in the forest?
Kinda.
I love those little guys.
Why are you climbing the building? Anyways.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How's everyone doing in the chat?
Alright, we might do another cutscene, so let's go in. So everyone shush. Punching, anyways.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land?
Oh,
I'm sure
her.
you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the harbingers?
Senora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Good thing I brought my own milk.
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still had to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Senora and Zhongli?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time
I
to
got a
chat
feeling
once
I know
I'm
where
through
this is
here.
heading.
Yeah, me too.
First off, thank you for that breath shot that I didn't want. Second,
Ew!
really? Anyways.
You remember the agreement,
What?
Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
Oh, that is
The
highly
Gnosis,
inappropriate.
please.
Anyways, cutscene. Gabby! Seriously, girl. Anyways. Agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why did you feign your death?
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyra goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down?
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, They even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Okay. You really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What could possibly be worth a gnosis?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Only, you may be the god of contract, but did anyone has ever told you that you're way too obsessed with the contract? I mean, live it up a little. Anyways, Gabby, I see that. I've been seeing that.
Interesting.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of
The
show
rite
is
of
fate,
parting.
we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Yeah, let's go over there. Hey, see my sis? Hi, sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. That's my sis. Why is everyone else quiet?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I got distracted.
What are you doing?
I kind of got distracted by watching little videos.
What the? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to make sure that Susie doesn't eat my chapstick. To be fair, it
Well,
smells
since we're going
good.
through with this rite of parting, I guess it
Is
means
that
that
good
those
enough to
rumors hit the
eat?
nail on the head.
Just because something smells good doesn't mean it's good to eat.
So Rex Lapis is really...
Exactly.
But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
At this point, I'm willing to think that Gabby might be worse simp than Simp Shadow.
I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is
Simp
worth
Shadow.
anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin
Who's
was that
Simp
Fatui
Shadow?
fellow.
I
Youngish,
Shadow
pretty
that
high
Sims
in rank.
for
I think
Rouge.
they called him Child.
Cool.
The Fatui.
And how is that a good
They
thing?
certainly are very suspicious.
I did tell you
Who
the
knows
other
what those
time what a
greedy,
Simp
crooked
was.
folks. Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis
Well,
won't be
that's
around
fair.
to protect you this time.
I'm still getting used to modern life.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the
Also,
heels of the
that
incident with Rex
Senora
Lapis,
lady,
too.
I
Say,
really want to put
Do you
my
think the
axe in
person
her
who
head.
assassinated our lord and
Trust
released
me,
that
I think
evil
everyone
god
wants
might
to
have
do
been
that.
one and the
Even-
same?
All the
Now
people
that you
in the
mention
live
it,
chat,
that's very
and
possible.
here.
Yes, it's very possible indeed.
Oh, so wow,
I mean, it
people
all
actually
fits
agree
together.
with me on
That
that.
person must have
Wow,
colluded
that's
with the evil
actually
god to harm
that's
Rex
actually a
Lapis.
first.
Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Yes, she is, Spider Bro.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chi-Sing's announcement said.
They said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer?
Also, is it just me, or does those Gnosis things kind of look like a chess piece?
Chi-Sing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
Time to start the rite of party.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
What?
Okay, I guess he spoke.
Rex Lapis. Rex Lapis.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Ew! Ew! No! Why would you do that?
There she goes again with the innuendos.
Why would you do that? Ew!
One more innuendo for the road, I guess. Anyways.
I think we need to call Officer Undyne.
Who's Undyne?
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the 2 of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some 3rd round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way this entire time, but...
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli...
I'll be back. I need to use the
should
bathroom.
abide
Wait,
by the
where's
same
the
rules
bathroom?
that mortals
Over
do.
there.
That way.
When I was journeying with
Thank you.
though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Who's the guy who rules Inazuma?
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Inazuma Shogunate.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heavenly principles.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So, about Kyle.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
What about Child?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
As for the Liu Qixing,
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liu? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liu from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
now, about Mora.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Tibet? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liu Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then.
Bruh.
Was there anything else you wish to know?
Boy, there's nothing else.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Alright. A bit has been unlocked. A lot has been unlocked for us. Also, Lilac, Gabby, I've been seeing you guys simping for Strong Lee. Anyways. Final constellation or Geo. Anyone still there?
Yeah, we're here. At least I'm
Yeah,
here.
That was a
I'm
long.
back.
I'm here too.
Welcome back. That was a long cutscene, but it's finally over, guys.
Yay!
Huh.
Finally,
What
I
is that?
was put to sleep.
Out of character, I think I need to go to bed. My social battery is absolutely fucking drained.
How did it?
Sir, baby?
How did it got drained? That frick.
I don't know. Drained.
You did do chores.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's
chores,
yeah, but
which
that's
drained my energy.
yeah, but that's not so. That's not any social battery. That's just overall. That's just your overall energy.
Yeah, my energy's just drained.
Want some chalk?
I don't need chalk.
Okay. More for me then. Nom.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see. How much do I have?
Good
For
night, everyone.
for wishing.
Night, Wolfie.
Nice one.
I'm not Serge. I'm Susie, but I'll take those.
Gabby, oh my god, how many? This shows that this shows that people don't pay attention. We've been stating that is Susie, not Serge.
Yeah.
How do people get that confused?
Despite us
Apparently
saying,
my voice sounds similar.
despite us saying multiple times that it's Susie.
Yep. And I wish she would stop eating my chalk.
Well, from what Susie has told us, Susie is not a normal person.
Yeah, I know. So she's able to eat chalk because of her monster anatomy. I mean, there's a dragon monster family that lives in Newtown that apparently the little one that won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. So they had to put glitter on it.
Ugh.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh?
Who's there?
Peekaboo, I see you.
Hey, Alu.
Who's this person?
This is our friend Alucard.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. My name is Nox the Echidna.
Ah, nice to meet you.
And it's with an N, not a K.
Noted. Also, hello everybody in the chat. Sorry, it's been one of those days. but I'm okay. Taking a little few days, but I'll be fine.
One of those days? Did you have a bad day?
You could say that. But anyway, I come to bring something for a dinosaur that needs to learn to stop eating chalk when I specifically told her not to eat said chalk.
You've been watching the entire time, Alu?
Well, well, I'll put it this way, they were in your place, or I think, I don't know where they were at, but I got off of my home, so, you know.
I'm asking if you have been watching this entire time because how do you know about her currently eating chalk right about now?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry I missed pretty much, but things have been up and down lately. But I'm still recovering, but I'm good. But I should be good in the next few days. So yeah. And yes, Lilith, Yang's here too, but right now he's kind of in the middle of draining out the dark energy off this prototype armor that me and the friends of mine are working on.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna say that he was banging Tori.
Wait, what?
No, and that's another time for that. But anyway, Susie,
Yeah,
I brought the big juicy steak.
Ooh, gimme!
Catch!
Wow! I can join.
There.
What is you? Are you treating her like a dog?
I mean, Rose makes cakes out of his cauldron, and he popped right out of it, so I had to catch it with my mouth.
Also, Yang Shadow.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Also, Yang Shadow. Should you tell Lilith what happened? Lilith, I've been tied up with some, how do you say, problems. Two, I was gonna inform you that I was kind of tied up with other things with Oni and the others, but well, I lost track of time. And I figured this vampire over here kind of would have told you, but I guess he forgot. Why you throw me under the bus here? I was busy taking care of my child along with Serge. You should have told Lilith at the moment when I told you the other weekend. Anyway.
I am not getting in the middle of that drama.
Yeah. Lilith, dear. I know I owe you big time. Just I was going to, I should have called, but considering everything was driving me crazy, yeah, I also had to help someone with a little support. So, do forgive me for not talking to you sooner. Into Neon. I think I'm well aware, Neon, but I'm going to be frank with you on this. That was a big mistake on that crazy EXE, because now he's gonna make me resort to the heavy artillery, and that's not even gonna work on him, but it is gonna fix what he broken. But yeah. King Shadow, I think you need to... I know! Jesus Christ. I got enough shit to worry about.
Oh boy.
Oh. Yeah, they'll say in the old doghouse.
Yep.
Hi, Sylvie.
Hey, Sylvie.
Yo.
Duly noted. Duly noted, Lilith. Duly noted. Oy, oy, oy. Also, Lilith, I think your hood been pulled down by your brother, and he said that's enough. Yeah, lack of speech impediment in my damn mouth. Yeah.
I think I had a friend who had a speech. Oh yeah, I had a friend who had a speech impediment before.
So that is just not easy. Tell you that much. It drives people cuckoo.
Especially if people stutter a lot.
Yeah, me and Olive being the biggest except for stuttering.
Yeah. Neon, to put your mind at ease. Yaisho is usually with Toriel, Lilith, and I would say a outer god goddess. I think it was a black gold mama, but that's remaining.
Flirting with Lilith behind Asriel's back originally. Anyway.
Yeah, that much of an understanding.
Despite the agreement, you know that. Yeah, despite the agreement, the quote-unquote agreement, you know that Asriel is most likely still gonna kick Gang Shadow's ass, right?
Yeah, that much I'm well aware of, because it's considering the fact that his moods and demeanors and everything. So yeah, I noticed. So I did tell him to be careful, so he is taking caution steps.
I will be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm doing fine, Gabby. Still recovering, but everything's cool. Oh my god! This... Oof. Speaking of which, Lilith, I think you might want to check your DMs later.
Cindy made up a count of how many times Lilith gets her hood pulled onto her face by me.
You know what that means? Zacobudiopalamide?
Look what Cindy's doing, Lilith. Look what she's doing.
Goodness. I was gonna say, you know what this means, Zach? That means Sydney's pulling a Gabby.
No, Sydney is just poke. It maybe try to poke the bear.
No, basically the counting thing.
Oh, for the pumpkin? Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause think about it. Gabby keeps count with the bonking, and now City's doing the hood thing. The hood count, I think.
Gabby, you really want Kaya, do you? Hold on, let me get him real quick.
Alright, speak down time! Yeah. Also, Mel with BRB, and as far as I go, I'm doing fine, Sylvie, just, you know. Hang on a second.
Yeah, Neil, the grinding for this game is kind of stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I would love to help you there, Gary, but as you can see, I'm kind of playing. I'm in the middle of streaming a game, so yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you there. Sorry. Anyone else in the legend wants to help Gabby?
Don't try it, cause then I would have some backups in here, so don't even.
It's a sarcasm joke, dude. I'm asking people sarcastic.
I know, but still though. People have tried once before. Who's to say that will happen? Who's to say it won't happen again?
But it's going fine, mommy. Have fun.
Terra smash!
Oh my... What? What?
City's going, oof, sorry, Gabby. I'd love to help you, but my hands are tied.
Okay, I am even more confused.
It's a sarcastic joke because Gabby got taken away by Kaya because of her simpingness. And Lily's going, ooh, how about that, Gabby? I'd love to help you, but I'd love to help you, but right now I'm disciplining Yay Channel right now, so I'm booked.
Okay, that's a little funny.
And Dev said, also, I would help you, but I have a date with a certain love bat. I love how people are just adding to the sarcasm now.
See some action.
Best comedy ever.
Oh.
I can't wait to see my
Oh yeah, it's a Genshin and Nox. At least I'm in one of the nations called Leeway.
Leeway. Looks exotic.
Alright.
Oof.
To answer your question, Neon, he's okay. Fortunately, when he gave me the details on it, I managed to fix that problem.
Now then, I'm gonna take another quick BRB. In the meantime, everyone, for you Nox, despite how foggy this is, embrace this beauty of a landmass.
Whoa.
This is the world of Genshin Impact. Anyways, be right back.
Okay.
Alright. So, Alucard, are there any interesting details I need to learn about you?
Yeah, you know, just a vampire that just likes to shoot with guns and drink blood and pretty much chill with the boss and my apprentice, says Victoria. Yeah, just the other fact that I chill with a Tamric and I have a child, and me and her have a child.
Oh my goodness.
What can I say? When it comes to a Tamric, this vampire just knows too much fun. Oh, speaking of which, hey, welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome
Also,
back.
boop.
Don't boop me, Alu.
Ah, come on, sis. You need it.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, since this is a Genshin Impact stream, that reminds me. Look like I also brought with me just in case. Yay! Hey! Alucard! Oh, sorry, Adrian. I definitely need you for a moment.
What? Hi there, cutie.
Yay! Oh, come on, Adrian. You've been long overdue.
And Sylvie is booping me. I give you a hug, but don't boop me.
Also, hello, Lisa. Sorry if I haven't been responding lately. Well, that's been driving me crazy.
You want me to bring out Rouge?
Wait.
Well, hello there, precious little jewels.
Wait, that sounds like my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, and you look like my Nucky.
Wait. You must be a variant of... least a variant of my friend Vivian.
Oh, sounds like a fun version.
Well, she is a singer.
Ooh.
Also, go ahead, Mr. Alu.
Dev, next time, when you open your big mouth, shush!
Oh my, it seems like we're being quite lively. Well, I only popped in for a short bit because I gotta go see my Nucky.
Oh yeah, last I saw he's still over at the master. He's still over there with the Master Emerald, trying to keep an eye out. I get a feeling he's waiting to make sure you're not getting that Master Emerald.
The way how you're talking, it reminds me of a friend of mine.
Oh?
Yeah, we used to joke around with each other and tease a lot. Sometimes.
Yeah. Crazy.
What?
Nothing. I'm just giggling about teasing this bad boy here.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so I'm gonna head out and I'll say hi to Nucky for you.
We noted.
And there she goes out the window.
Luckily I left the window opened.
He is a very voluptuous and eccentric person.
Yeah, she is.
Agent, why do you look so red?
He's stepping
What?
forward, that's why.
What?
No,
I'm back.
No, and hey Zach.
I see the chat having. I see the chat's having fun. What happened?
Dab over his big fat mouth and top it off. Well, where's the bat dropped by, and then she went to go for Knuckles.
Yeah, and don't forget Lisa popped in too.
Yeah.
Did this guy over here howl?
No.
Nah, Adrian didn't howl yet.
But someone did meep.
Who meeped?
Yeah, that would be Adrian.
What is meeping?
You want to explain, Alu?
How about I just demonstrate? Surge!
Yeah.
You mind?
Oh, you want me to kiss you? Okay.
Me?
Oh,
Does that answer your question?
I understand now.
There you go. That's what a meep is.
First time Neo actually. Alu does it voluntarily.
For demonstration and the clear certifications, yes.
Debbie, keep your paws off me. I'm a one-woman tenric.
One woman tenric. That means you're into women. I mean what?
I'm a one-man tenric.
I just kissed her the lips. Okay, calm down, Missy.
First time I see Sir Serpent like Mel does.
Shut up. I barely had any sleep.
You are a vampire. You technically don't need sleep.
He's not wrong, you know.
I'm talking about I had to take care of the kid all night. She wouldn't sleep.
Again, you technically don't need sleep when you're a vampire. Vampires have infinite stamina. They don't need to rest.
But I do get tired of all the crying.
That's more that's more mentally exhaustion. Anyways.
Okay, Serge, my dear. Why didn't you ask Charles? He could have took over for you.
He had to go for a diaper run.
Look what Dev just look what Dev just said. Look what Dev just said.
What'd he say?
Lesbian Tamrick.
Fuck off.
Yeah, sorry. This Tamrick right here ain't no lesbian. I'll tell you that right now.
It's funny how she derped. Anyways.
I have a friend who's a lesbian.
Oh?
Yeah. Her name is... Out of character, hang on. Need to find the name again, damn it.
Brain goes burr.
The brain goes burr. The brain goes burr. The brain really, really, really goes burr.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Just hang on.
Brain goes burr. The brain goes burr. The brain goes burr, burr, burr.
Her name is Vanessa Vanilla Lalapin.
Essentially, it's his world version of Vanilla the Rabbit.
I'm gonna say, damn, that's a mouthful.
Some people call her Vanilla. Others call her Whisper Glass.
So, you said that she's lesbian?
So, are you buying or not?
He's still confused, but I see the way how she looks at Vivian.
I was gonna say then, if that's the case, how she have a daughter? Say she's lesbian.
What?
I was actually gonna say then, why would she have a daughter? How did she have a daughter if she's lesbian?
He had a husband.
Are you buying or
And
not?
that technically would make her bisexual, not lesbian.
Maybe it could have been more of a circuit mother kind of deal, but that's crossing that territory, and I don't have the right details.
I think I get what he means. That she thought she was straight, but after the loss of her husband, she been noticing women a lot more than men.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Oh, my bad.
Self-discovery, self-discovery, am I right?
What really got her attention was Vivian, and Vivian's bisexual.
Oh.
I see. Good thing I had dinner and a little bit of meals after that. So did the boys. I did make some spares. Woo.
Got any more steak?
3 or 4, 5, give or take. Yes.
Gimme.
Here.
Yum.
She's the one that people say you got a big mouth when it comes to steak. Sheesh.
I am a dinosaur. I am a dinosaur monster. Of course, I got a big mouth.
It's T-Rex. Which is ironic.
What's next? People calling me Jurassic Susie.
Don't give them ideas.
Don't give anybody funny ideas. They already did most of the previous ideas. Need I remind you on that, Susie? I'm not saying it. You know.
Okay, try to get up here. Oh. There you go. What's the fuck?
Can someone get? Yeah, I was gonna say, can someone give the kiddo in the chat a tissue? She just sneezed.
Oh, here you go. Nope.
I gotta say, this has actually been pretty interesting.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You want to hear something interesting?
What?
My version of Sonic, which is named Silas the Hedgehog, wasn't always a hero.
Who just popped in?
Cap.
Oh!
Who was this?
Say Jurassic Park?
Who in the world is this guy?
Why is he vocalizing horribly?
It's a song from a very popular dinosaur movie. Nah.
Dinosaur movies?
Yep.
Documentaries?
No. Actual movies.
Wow. That's kind of interesting that someone actually took my joke seriously.
Anyways,
I'll be
Cap,
back.
Cap, how you doing?
I'm good. As soon as I heard Jurassic Park, I was something.
You were secretly watching, weren't you?
Maybe.
That is a yes.
I was waiting for the caller.
Also,
Hey Lilith, what? Lilith, if you want, you can pop in here.
I was just gonna say, Liv is calling for Cap.
Hello, honey.
Hey, if I was called Susie Zilla, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Oh, cutscene.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
I'm done.
That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical
wait till
core
this is done.
itself. Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Yeah, I really ask you anything at all.
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
I can find a moon upon my...
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Okay.
Looks like trouble's afoot.
protect us.
That's it.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few
I'm
bites,
back.
then you're on
Welcome
your way
back.
again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are.
Oh, you again.
No, Mom.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've
Travel
heard
buddy,
about you
excuse
two
me?
before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the... Huh?
Is this Paimon a fairy child?
No, she's full grown. At
He
least from
looks
what...
like a child.
Never, just be... No, the size don't matter. Anyways, have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are Those are medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
She must have been really hungry.
How did it taste? Oh, I control disconnected again. Hate it when that happens. How did it taste?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an Adeptus!
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
That is very rude.
Hey, Cameron.
Who is this Cameron?
Cameron the Echidna.
A fellow Echidna?
Yep. All good. Just chilling. And no worries, man. I ain't got a chance to. I ain't got a chance to do that, and two, I hadn't been able to play that game in a while. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Sure. Going you do a team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running
Came
low
in
at
the
the
chat.
store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do.
I'm a
While you're
full-time
here, though,
detective.
you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, sunset vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all sunset vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Also, to answer your question earlier, Cayman, sorry if I didn't answer sooner. I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene or at least the dialogue, but 50-50, but should be good to go in a few days, so no worries.
By the way, you guys need to answer my question.
What?
Oh.
I asked on who this individual came in.
Oh.
Oh.
Cayman Echidna's our friend and our brother.
No, not Cayman. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Remind
Say
me,
that again, I do apologize.
Remind me who again?
Cayman.
Him? Oh, our friend Cap. Okay. He's a friend of ours.
Yeah, he's like a bro to me. Like how these guys are my bros.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah. Oh, so Cap, if you're still here, I got that old thing that you did. If you're able to, can you unmute so because I want to hear your reaction at me bringing this old thing up. Putting it in the no mic. Give it a minute.
I think I'm gonna hop out for tonight because tomorrow's gonna be a crazy morning.
Yeah, yeah, we're getting close to ending the stream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The stream's almost over.
Yep.
I could probably stick around and say my goodbyes after that. So I'll stick around long enough to say it.
All right. Actually,
Also, for those who can check out the no mic in here.
well, I decided to do something, and it's going to unlock something that Mel loves to use a lot.
How do I check this snow mic?
Venomous, can you help him?
Oh, okay, over here, Nox.
Funny how I said Venomous, yeah, Mel jumps in.
Oh.
Martha is best kaiju? What's a kaiju?
Giant monster.
Of course.
And it can it's like a distant relative of the it's like a distant relative of some sort to the hedgehog, kinda. Look it up, Zero.
You've arrived at just the right moment.
They are a.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
I might do as I should.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What's subspace creation?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power.
You're good, bro.
But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
What are the missing materials?
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
What are those, if I might ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's this child?
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the Traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
A shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this, ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an adeptus?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
We'll come with you.
You want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Alright. Now, what were you gonna say, Mel? Before we end it?
What?
You were gonna say something before I had to interrupt you because of that cutscene.
Oh, I know exactly what this. Oh, excuse me. I know exactly what this little quest is going to be is for. But unfortunately, since we gotta go, that you guys is gonna have to catch up and catch it next time.
In 2 weeks. But yeah, anyways, that was it for tonight's Genshin Impact live stream. I hope everyone had fun. Aside from the from the day convention, aside that there was not much action, all of it was just cutscene after cutscene. But we did have to finish the aftermath of the main Leeway story. Now we're doing the rest of the things. But anyways, I hope everyone had fun regardless. Without further ado, it's time for us to say our goodbyes. Mel?
This has been Melody of Valentine. Amy, light in your heart, shine forever. Farewell for now, my friends, until the next time. And Susie, you want to say something? Oh, we're leaving? Oh,
yep.
I guess. Later, nerds!
Alu?
Great deals. Anyway, this is the Bird of Hermes. Stay safe and strong, Devil King Army, and come on, Yang. You and me's gotta finish up something. Ugh, man, can it wait? No. Yoink. Hey, you. See you later.
Ben and Nox?
I'll go first. This has been a very pleasant and good to be back watching Pack streams. This is your moderator that bids you all farewell. I hope you all have a pleasant. And Nox, I'm still very new to this. But
just say just say your goodbyes like how it is in radio shows.
Hope to see you next broadcast, everyone. This is Nox the Echidna, aka Nox the Enforcer, signing off.
Cap, any final word you want to say? That is a no. But anyways, this has been Sad the Vampire, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications for more content in the future. And in the screen down below, let me know what you guys think of Genshin Impact. I suspect everyone who joined today because they're amazing people and they make amazing content on the channel as well. The link will be in the description down below. And I will see you guys on Monday, where we go back for more, where we continue with Pokemon Conquest. And actually I have a poll to send in tomorrow. See what you guys want me to do real quick with that game. Until then, bye my fellow multiversal travelers.
Bye.
Later.
Hello. See ya.